What's up, everyone? Major League Gaming here. So, my Birthday Zeldathon for 2024 has now come to an end, and it's time for me to get into the summer streams. So, here's what I'm planning to do for the streams for the summer. I've actually decided that I'll be streaming some Super Smash Brothers. Um, because I want to give that game another chance to be streamed. As a matter of fact, I actually took a break from that game for quite a long time now, actually. And the reason why is because, the Smash community, the Smash community didn't really help. It didn't really help the fact that I was like really appreciating the game so much, especially Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I remember at the time there was like a lot of people who like to argue that Melee is the best, which to be honest with you, I can understand, but it doesn't help the fact that Melee has its flaws. I mean, Smash Bros. Ultimate isn't perfect either, but I just like uh, I just like how more balanced the Smash Ultimate is, and that's really enough for me. So yeah, Super Smash Bros. Is one game that I'll be streaming for the summer. Um, I'm gonna try to be more engaging in like online battles, especially in other people's arenas, public arenas, no doubt. And I'll try to make my own arena at some point. If you guys want me to make my own arenas for Smash Brothers, you can let me know on Discord, well, here on YouTube, or on social media. I'm still on Twitter. I'm not on Facebook anymore. I'll go into that in just a second. But my Twitter's still active. I'm not going to call it X because I don't like the name X. Okay. But yeah. So the next thing I need to point out too is that there's one more week for me to celebrate my birthday or my birth month in that matter. And the reason why I do this is because I want to give everyone a chance to wish me happy birthday before the month comes to an end. Well, even if you said wish me a happy birthday in June, I would still accept it because I mean the truth is a majority of us a majority of people who watch me or who watch me stream or whatever, we're mostly adults now. So even a child can forget this kind of thing. But I'm not going to make a big fuss about it if you forget my birthday because it's just not something that I would do. But yeah, so with that being said, though, once this month is over, I will be away from streaming for about a weekish, perhaps. Well, a week. Well, when I say weekish, I mean like maybe just like a couple days, maybe like from Monday to Thursday. Then I'll be back streaming on Friday, and and the reason why I need this break is because I haven't been streaming so much for for the last 2 months, April and all of May, and it finally got to the point where I actually need to have a break now. So, in case you guys are not aware, I do what I call a birthday Zeldathon every year around May. And what this means is that I get to play a lot of Zelda um, for at least a month or two. I usually start in May, but there are also times where I'll start like in mid or late April because it really depends on my mood and how I need to like really invigorate myself when it comes to streaming as a whole. Because unfortunately, as an adult nowadays, it's been really hard for me to like keep myself energized with so many things going on. I mean, yeah, I want to be big someday as a streamer and content creator, but at the same time, though, I don't want to be like these people out there who do stupid shit just to gain clout to build their audiences. I don't want to do like stupid things just for the hell of it. Well, I mean, I've made mistakes in the past before, but every time when it happens, or at least virtually every time anyway, I try to learn from the mistakes that I made and move on with my life. I mean, the thing is, you can't look at mistakes as like a source of failure, but there is also another saying that failures can lead to success as long as you learn from your mistakes. But at the same time, though, there are mistakes that you cannot make because some mistakes out there cannot be forgiven, and it can really ruin you entirely. I mean, if you remember Philip Houston from IGN, he was caught being a serial plagiarist under IGN's Fortress, and now he's in shambles now because he screwed himself up entirely. But enough about him. So yeah, so besides all the things that I brought out so far, is that I'm definitely gonna keep. I'm definitely gonna do what I need to do to make my birthdays as fun as I can. Even though as I get older, it's becoming more difficult to make my birthdays more pleasant for me. But at the same time, though, I just can't give up on what I started like 5.5 years ago. If you let me if you don't know what I mean, I'll explain right now. So it was like 2018. Back in May of 2018, my family had to move out uh, to a different home. I'm not going to say why, but I'll just leave it at that. And once we moved, I took some time. I took like the next couple months to reflect upon myself after the move because I really needed the time to like think myself. And after realizing that I have my own space now, I can actually go ahead and do things on my own that I couldn't do before because I didn't really have any privacy at the time. And it wasn't until September of 2018 I realized I can actually become a streamer, or at least start doing something as a streamer somehow before I can become a content creator at some point. And believe it or not, it actually worked out. All it really took me at the time too is like there was like a lot of trial and error, and but eventually it got to the point where I got really comfortable enough to like really stream a lot to get to affiliate on Twitch. And next thing you know, like three months after that, I hit Twitch affiliate, and that's how my streaming career pretty much began. Now, the one thing I will say too is that if it weren't from my streaming career, wherever it is now, whether it's on Twitch or Kick or YouTube, whatever, it was really enough for me to like get a firm grip on reality, to like understand what needs to be done to become big. I actually had to get myself a normal job to support myself with this kind of thing, at least for right now. I mean, I don't plan to be like very big in like next couple months. I mean, no, that's just unrealistic. The way I see it is that I have to be, if I'm gonna be someone's like, I don't plan to be as big as Mr. Beast or Ninja. I just want to be like enough to where people can like recognize me for my talents and for my integrity has to count, of course, but the way I have to do this is, you know, I got to be honest with myself. I got to be, you know, I got to like not just be honest with myself, you know, be truthful to people about certain things, but I also need to be somewhat educational. Now, I'm not trying to become a teacher by any means, but what do I mean by being educational? Well, first of all, in my sense, you know, as a guy with a disability, and being educational means that you have to like educate people who watch you or whatever to understand what it means to like live life with a disability from my perspective. And the reason why is because I was actually born this way. I could never walk or stand, so well, I still can't, but who knows if that's gonna change later on. But the thing is, I have to be around. I have to go around like places, in a wheelchair. I guess you could say it's kind of fun, but in reality, though, it's not. It's not a pleasant life to live when you have to like live life in a wheelchair. Trust me, I know this all too well. You cannot make this up, man. It's really easy for a lot of people to think that being disabled means that you have life on easy mode, but in reality, that's not the case. And you start to realize more of this once you become an adult. I mean, it's nothing to laugh or sneeze at. This is serious stuff, and it's things like this. The way I am right now, it's what's keeping me from. It's what's allowing me to like stream so much the way I am right now. And not only that too, but my two siblings have also encouraged me for so many years to actually do stuff like this, and now here I am, like 5.5 years later. I'm actually well, I mean, I'm not making any money off of it right now, but money is not the thing that I really want to worry about when it comes to this kind of thing. What I'm really worried about right now is, I can do this to like make connections, make friends with other people around the world. Money is like, well, I well, money is something that I need to survive on, of course, in this day and age. But if money is going to be like the main focus for this kind of thing for me, I would not be making videos right now. I'll just put it that way. But at the same time, too, I got to be aware of the fact that I don't want to go around doing stupid shit on YouTube or even Twitch just to gain clout, because we already have too many people out there doing a lot of stupid things. God knows what they're doing right now, just to like just to gain views or whatever the hell they need. That's not something that I want to do. It's just not for me. I just want to be myself, be honest, be authentic, and and be educational to people when it's needed the most. I mean, I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be too political with things, even though I have been a couple times last year, especially. I'm not gonna say why, but politics is something that I really need to avoid because it's not something that people need to hear, and it's a very toxic and dangerous thing to even bring up on camera. I'm just putting it out that way. That's just the reality of it. So yeah, it's been a great it's been a great year for me so far. This year has been a lot better. I'm pretty sad that I have to be back at work, but hopefully, if I do well enough with my streams and everything, I can actually well, it's not going to happen soon, but hopefully I can keep this up and like maybe just quit my normal job and just focus on this stuff. But at the same time, though, you just don't know what the future's going to hold for you. I'm just doing what I can myself to be prepared for what may come up next. I mean, God, we don't know what's going to happen from here on out. I mean, life is just full of surprises, and I can't help but worry about the future most of the time nowadays as I get older, because as I get older, living life with a disability becomes more difficult because I can't go back to eating the hot Cheetos anymore. I used to eat that when I was a teenager. That had to stop because my stomach can't take it anymore. There are also some other things that I can't eat as well, like Tapatio. I still have this other hot sauce here that I can still have called the Crystal Hot Sauce. My sister was kind enough to get me into this. Thank God for her. But yeah, I don't know. It's been such a wild ride for me that there's so much for me to talk about in this video that I can't just bring it all out in one video like I can right now. But I will be doing some self-reflection videos when I really need to, because there are some things that people need to hear truthfully, that is, because there are things in life that people need to be aware of, um, especially when it comes to people like me, because like I said before, life is just full of surprises. Nothing You can't expect too much to come your way, but you got to work hard for it. That's how I was raised. If you want something, you got to work hard for it. But anyway, I think that's all I'm going to say for right now. I know I kind of rambled on a lot in this video, but there was a point to it. I just needed to get all this out of my chest, because, well, it did get me emotional quite heavily. I tried making a video about this, but I had to reset it because I got pretty emotional. I had to stop the video to calm down. But yeah, so thank you everyone for watching my video and for being there for my live streams. If you want to get to know me outside of YouTube and streaming, you can find me on Discord and social media. But just be aware, though, that as time goes on, my tolerance for social media will start to get smaller as the year goes on. So if something were to happen to me on social media, I'll let you guys know for sure. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. This is Major League Gaming. Excuse me. This is Major League Gaming. Thank you for watching. Until next time, Major League Gaming, logging out.